So here I am on a kids history website, and I'm going to show you how to use Google Read and Write while going through an educational resource. So the main function, or one of the most important functions of Google Read and Write, is the speech to text or the text to speech tool and function. So to access this tool, all you need to do is highlight the words that you want read to you and hit the play button.
American.
So by doing this, it allows the text on the page to be read to the student, and this is really good for students that struggle with reading or have reading comprehension issues to be able to listen to the text rather than read it. So another really cool feature of Google Read and Write is that it has a dictionary feature and also a picture dictionary. So you're able to highlight words within the text that you're reading and look up the definition. So for example, I'm going to do government. And here are all the definitions regarding government. And for example, I want a picture of it. So I can click on the word government again, and I can go up to this image icon, whoops, and click on the image icon, and it pulls up multiple different pictures or graphics regarding the word government. So for example, I am giving my students assignment to create a vocabulary list on American government and the terms on American government. I can go over to this icon right here, this bulleted list, and what it does is it opens a new document in your Google Docs so you can create a vocabulary list with the words you are learning in whatever unit or lesson you are studying. So you can include the word, the meaning, and then you can go back to the picture dictionary in your Google Read and Write and get a symbol or image and copy and paste it into your vocabulary list, which I think is really cool. Another feature that's really cool on Google Read and Write that has more to do with reading comprehension and practicing reading, especially for students that do struggle with reading, is this feature right here. So what it does, it extracts the text from whatever you are reading on your computer, whether it be information like this talking about United States government, or it's an online book that you're reading and you're having your students practice reading and develop their reading skills, you can actually record yourself reading, and it plays it back to you so you can listen to it, and you can record or re-record as much as you want, and then you're able to submit it to your teacher and share it with your teacher so they can listen to your recordings and help you and teach you and improve upon your reading skills as much as you'd like. So another really cool feature about Google Read and Write is that it allows you to take screenshots of the content on whatever web page you're at and either copy or paste them, or just help you focus in on a certain specific part of the text that you're trying to focus on and read when you are going through an article or a book or a website online. This is really good for students that have ADHD or issues with focusing when they're doing their schoolwork. It allows them just to focus on a smaller portion of what other text or whatever book they're reading. So it makes it easier and more comprehensible for them to do while they are working. So another feature that is really, really cool to Google Read and Write is these highlight tools. So for example, I'm doing a research paper on American government, and I want to write 3 paragraphs about each branch of government. I can go through the article that I'm reading, and I can take all the different highlighters and highlight information about those specific branches of government. So for example, I scroll down, and here's information about the executive branch. So I want that color to be purple. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight this information, and I'm going to, whoops, I'm going to highlight it purple. So I found all my information about the executive branch in purple. Now I want to go through and highlight information in green about the judicial branch. So I can go through and highlight that information in green. And then I come down and I need to find some information about the legislative branch. So I can go right here and highlight, oops, this all got highlighted purple, didn't mean to do that, all of this information about the legislative branch in yellow. So for example, I'm done finding all my information about the branches. I've highlighted all the facts that I want to know. I can actually click on this little color wheel button with the different arrows, and what this is going to do, it's going to collect all my information by the colors that I highlighted and sort them by color. So when it's time for me to write, it's going to create a new document on your Google Docs that has all your information about all the different topics that you want to write about or that you're researching information about and the different colors. So it keeps it really organized, and it's easier for students to collect their information and research and group it all together, so when they're ready to write their paper, they have it all there ready for them and organized. So these are just some of the really cool features that Google Read and Write has to offer for students. I feel like that Google Read and Write could eventually in the future offer many more features for other subjects, including like math and science, and include tools into their software that helps assist students in subjects like math. But these are just some really awesome features that it already has to offer, especially in the areas of reading and writing for students. So not only they can build upon their skills, it also makes learning on the computer and using technology much more interactive, engaging, and fun for them.